Let's talk about selling limits before we move on to the next part. This is something that a lot of people are getting stuck on. How can I increase my selling limits? Once again, we have a full blog article and a video. Links to that, I'll leave it right under this video so you guys have so many resources to turn to. And all of this is high quality, true from dropshipper to dropshipper, full experience teaching. So take it into consideration. Get ready to learn a lot and make sure to take some breaks every now and then to refill your brain with new energies so that you can take action and succeed in this business. So selling limits, what are they? It's what eBay gives you in the beginning. So when you create a new eBay account, they can give you 5 or 10 listings and tell you, hey, you can only list up to 10 items, up to $500 or up to $1,000 in listings and sales at the same time. Once you reach that limit, you have to call them and tell them that you want to upgrade your limits. Now, if you're not comfortable with phone conversations, you can also do it through eBay chat. I will show you all of those methods soon, but those are the ways that you can get in contact with eBay. You can also send them an email, but I definitely recommend to go with phone call. And if you cannot, then go with a live chat. So selling limits, how does it work? eBay once again gives you on a new seller account, let's say 10 items and $500. So if you list one item for $100, you'll have 9 items left for $490, and if one sells, it also catches on. It also takes up those limits. So where can you find them? Simply go to your eBay selling dashboard, and in your seller's dashboard, you'll have your seller's limits as you can see here in front of me. And what you want to know before calling eBay or before trying to get them on chat and raising your limits, there's a few prerequisites you want to make sure that you crossed out before doing it. Otherwise, they'll tell you, hey, go back, take care of this, and then get back to us regarding your eBay selling limits. So the first thing you want to make sure is that your limits are full. So for example, if they gave you this amount of limits, let's say 2,000 items, well, in the beginning, you'll only get 10. So let's take a look at this example here. So here, out of 10 items, you can list 0 out of 10 because you already listed all 10 of your items. And your item limit from 500, you got $0 left because you listed $500 in items. So you listed 10 items, $500, and that pretty much took up all of your limits. This is a good time to call eBay and let them know that you would like to increase your limits. But first, make sure that you also don't have any open return cases or unresolved buyer requests. Otherwise, eBay will let you know, hey, get back to your buyers, take care of them, and then get back to us regarding increasing your limits. You also want to make sure that your seller account is in good standing. So you want to make sure that your current seller level is at least above standard and that you do not have many transaction defect rates. You should actually always be on 0, no matter how many transactions you have. This is an older screenshot that I took from one of my accounts, but you can see that I had 1,840 transactions at this point with a 0.0 transaction defect rate and no late shipment, so 0.1%. All of my tracking has been uploaded on time and validated, or at least 95%, which is more than enough, and 0 cases closed without seller resolution, which is absolutely great. I didn't need eBay's help for any of my cases. I took care of all of my customers, and this is a good sign for eBay to also increase your limits. So make sure that you're shipping your items out on time according to eBay shipping policies, that you're updating tracking information also on time according to your handling time, that you're closing cases to your favor, and also make sure that all of your items are in stock. So if you call eBay and you tell them, hey, can you please increase my 10 item limit? But they see that 5 products are out of stock from out of that 10, they'll tell you, well, your products are out of stock anyway, so replace them, get some sales, and then get back to us regarding increasing your limits. So make sure that your products are in stock. And of course, make sure that your account is verified. We don't really have, eBay doesn't work with PayPal much anymore. So today you're working with Payoneer. So make sure that your payment accounts are online and verified, and then you can move on to increasing your eBay selling limits. How do you do it? The first way is the automatic method, and it's always the best method for increasing your eBay selling limits. Once you start selling and you start selling well, eBay will notice that and they will automatically increase your selling limits. So you'll get an email that looks like this. Why wait? List more now. Hi Liran, congratulations. You've been doing a great job selling on eBay. We've noticed. Now you can sell more. So in this case, they upped me from 370 items to 710, and from a limit of 9,500 to 18,500. So about a 40-45% increase automatically done. But if it's not done automatically, you can always request to list more. There's a button to do that right under your monthly limits that you have on your Seller Hub. So click on that and see if that works. If both of those methods didn't work, then you can contact eBay by phone. This is my favorite method to do it. And if you want to know how to get them on the phone, you can simply click on the help and contact button up on top, then click on selling limits, and then scroll down all the way. You should have an option for eBay to get back to you or for you to call eBay. If you didn't have it in that option, you can play around with different options, because sometimes eBay plays around with where they put their phone number in the help section, but you will find it once you start to search for it. So call them or have them call you and let them know, hey, I just started selling here. I'm having a good time. I'm taking care of my buyers. I have much more items to sell, so please increase my limits. You can see that my account is in good standing. They'll have a look and they'll increase your limits. They may ask you questions like where you're sourcing your products from, so tell them wholesale suppliers like I told you before in this video. And if they're asking for any invoices or proof of purchases, send them those too from wherever you bought the products from. Do not be afraid. As soon as they're getting what they asked for, they will increase your limits. Sometimes they don't even ask anything at all. They just look at your account and they say, no problem. Here's 100 or here's 500. So it really depends on which representative you follow upon. And even if one says no, you can always call them again and talk to a different representative. Unless you're doing it by email, then they keep a track of every time you reach out to them and they'll let you know to try again in 1 month. That's why I do not like using the email option. But once again, that is available in the help section on eBay. And if you want to know exactly how to get to that, use the link to increasing eBay limits below this video. You can also contact them with chat. Once again, information on that below this video. And let's say you try to increase your limits and you're not eligible. So the first thing you want to do is, well, get more sales. Once you get sales, they'll do it automatically. If you don't have any sales, then you can always try instantly by phone, which I just mentioned, or after a month by chat or mail, because they keep a record. On chat, they don't always keep a record. On the mail, they usually do. And on phone, they usually never do. That's why the phone is always the best method. Once again, guys, check out the article below this video. I cannot go over it enough in this video because it's long enough as it is. So we created our eBay accounts. We conducted product research. We know what suppliers we can work with. We uploaded our first items from home and we upgraded our limits. Now we are ready to start automation. So we signed up and registered for AutoDS. We used the $1 trial link right below this video. And now we have enough time to sell, make profit before we start upgrading our subscriptions on eBay to get more listings and be able to sell more and profit more.